Channel Liquidator coming back with another video on somebody we have not talked about on the channel in a mighty long time is Arch Manning. Now, Arch Manning is more than likely going to be the #1 overall pick as it stands today. Now, we have yet to see him prepare and get ready for this upcoming collegiate football season, but as it sits today, if the draft was tomorrow, Arch Manning will be the #1 overall pick. Now, there is a lot of teams that is interested in this young man, like the Cleveland Browns, the Arizona Cardinals, and a host of others could possibly be tanking just to get the Manning last name and potentially a new franchise quarterback. Now, news did come out yesterday in regards to Arch Manning and the Arizona Cardinals. So, shout out to NFL Rumors, man. They stated many experts believe the Cardinals could be in prime position to draft Arch Manning. Now, with that being said, some of the comments says don't sleep on the Steelers sucking for Manning. And that's what I'm trying to tell y'all. A lot of teams is definitely going to be tanking for Arch Manning because with that Manning name, it's going to fill seats, stadium seats, and it's going to get you them big primetime games, Monday night, Thursday night games, the games that, garner a lot of attention. But not only that, this young man could potentially be a generational quarterback. Now, we did see him struggle last season at times, but towards the end of the season, he really got his feet up under him, and he was looking damn good. Now, I'm excited to see Arch Manning, man. I really, really is. Hell, I might go down to Austin and check out a game just to see how he is in person because you watching stuff on TV, it doesn't no justice. I want to see his pregame warm-up. I want to see how he get ready before the game. Then you could really see if that quarterback can transition to that next level. Now, his uncle, Eli Manning, and Peyton Manning has been very vocal about their nephew, bro. And good or bad, they're going to tell it like it is because they know that he got that name on the back of that jersey and he got to represent their family to the utmost, man. Now, with all of that being said, Eli Manning, like I stated, opened up about his nephew in a recent episode of his podcast, and he actually gave him some advice. Let's listen.
Arch, what he's doing at Texas. Marshall now, he looks like he's rolling out, throwing absolute dimes. You have a 7-year-old son, correct?
Yeah.
So what is it like for you as an uncle and as a father watching these kids kind of like follow in your entire family's footsteps right now?
I think it's great. I mean, I love it. And I support Arch and been, watching him throw since he was little and always just kind of be like, hey, if you need anything, I'm here for you. Like any questions about whatever. Like I'm not going to be a person that's going to be like texting you, hey, oh, you should have thrown it to this guy, or hey, you gotta voice memos. Hey, you gotta work on this. Like that's not going to be my style. But like you want help on anything, I'm a text away. Or if I see something, I will text them every once in a while. I remember like Arch got.
I think him saying that's not his style to like hit him up and tell him things he need to work on. He could be saying that's what Peyton be doing. Is Peyton DMing Arch, hey, bro, you kind of missed this throw, missed that throw, but it's things like that that make him better. So he probably need to hear some of that constructive criticism. And I feel like a lot of y'all out here be kind of feeling the type of way about the constructive criticism. Now, it was cool when everybody was hyping everybody, but constructive criticism is something that is a part of journalism, and it's something that you have to do, especially in the media game. So let's not beat people up about constructive criticism, but let's listen to this.
The way, I think the only advice I told him was my move. I eventually learned that you never, cell phones and everybody wants a picture and you're kind of trying to enjoy your college life, or you're at a bar, or you're with your buddies at dinner. And I had a rule. I said it was a team rule that we're not allowed to take pictures where alcohol is served. I was like, just a good excuse, and like people believe it. So if you're like ever something that's like, oh, sorry, I can't take a picture or alcohol served, it's a team rule, and they're like, oh, that makes sense. Like it's a good rule.
Yeah.
It's like
that's a nice little
wait till
hack.
I leave and do it or whatever. I still do it now. They're like, wait a minute, you're not on a team. I'm like,
wife's rules, family
team.
rules,
House rules, exactly.
How hard?
About
Go ahead.
I was gonna say, Coop has Arch. Taylor was saying that Peyton has Marshall. And we got a little Charlie. Like, what's Charlie about to walk into?
Oh yeah,
knowing that the
pressure,
family,
no
the
pressure.
competition.
Because it seems like the competition's been there since day one for everybody.
You're right, right.
Yeah.
He's playing some flag football, so he's throwing it around a little bit.
So we got an arm right now. As of right
he
now,
he can throw it, but he likes to play all the positions, play receiver, do everything. So I'm not like, hey, you got to work on your 5-step drop. It's just more, we played every sport growing up. So he plays hockey, he plays baseball, he plays basketball, he plays lacrosse. Like, he's just, whatever season is, you join in there. But every once in a while, we'll kind of go in the backyard and I'll work on a few things, kind of the throwing, just like, hey, try this, or try stepping towards your target, or hey, try this little 5-step drop or 3 steps. So every once in a while, just do it, and just to see if it's in there. To see if it's in there.
I love that you're like, we don't work on 5-step drops, and you talk about the process, everything. Like, let's have 3-step drop, 5-step, a little bit,
but just casually. Not like, hey, we got practice 5 a.m. He's 7. He's 7.
Oh, he's 7.
Yeah.
So when does the 5 a.m. start to kick in?
No 5 a.m.
And this 7-year-old, are we
No.
allowed to say he's a generational talent right now?
No, we're not.
If he comes here and he's like, Dad, I want to do what you did. I believe in this. Like, what does that conversation look like in your head about, okay, if you want to achieve this goal, this is what we have to do?
I would think this would be like him when he's 14 or 15 years old.
Right. Double.
Right. Yeah. So like, if he says, hey, I want to, and I think it'd be more like, hey, I want to play college football. Like, it's like, I think that's like, when I played, it was all about like just getting like one step ahead. Like, really, when I was high school, I was like, hey, I want to win a state championship. Like, that was the goal. And eventually I knew, like, maybe my junior year, was like, you know what, I'd really like to play college football. It was never about getting to the NFL. It's just like, just continuing this journey of playing football. I love what I do, and I like the workouts. I like the film watching. I like to study parts of it. So it's got to, like, with all sports, I think it's got to come from them. It's got to be, they got to love it. They got to want to do it. They got to, kind of, if they come and ask me for help, happy to do it, but I'm not going to force them into anything. So I want them to find their passion in whatever sport that might be, or whatever activity or hobby.
Is there ever a point, though, where he's like, I want to make it to college? Or do you like, all right, this is what I did, we're going to do these types of workouts? You're just like, all right, great, we have great coaches that take place. If you ever need anything, I'm here.
Like, I think you look for outside help. Like, I mean, I had, speed coaches, obviously, for my massive speed, but like, but I did all those things, and I had, early workouts. So I look for, like, someone to train them, or someone to work with. But I think you listen to your high school coaches. I think you like whoever.
Now, that is dope that he said that and set that out, because he's telling us that it's goals. You can't skip the process. And I feel like a lot of athletes feel like they can just skip the line and, I'll go here, transfer here, play here a year, go to the league. You can't skip the process. But shout out to the Mannings, man. Drop down in the comment section. Let me know y'all thoughts about a good old Arch Manning, man. I think he's going to be like that, dog. Until next time, shake the haters off. I'm out of here, baby.